So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So it's away we go then. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. David Villa has a look and has a go.
Villa, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then.
David Villa! Oh, that's majestic!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Barella, and it's Arnautovic. McAllister.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He is through here. That's very neat. Oh, shooting chance! Has a shot! Oh, belter! He's got himself an absolute peach. Two, and we've barely begun here. McAllister at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that's fabulous. David Villa. Carlos Augusto with the foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Great hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's managed to get... Big chance! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Milan are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Carlos Augusto gets over and intercepts. Acerbi. That could spell trouble. Vinicius Junior goes steep. He's had a shot! Vinicius Junior puts his foot on the gas. And the volley. That's an extraordinary save from Sommer. Milan with the corner, they're first. And the shot! No, got right underneath it.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Great defending, strong and determined. Carlos Augusto. David Villa. And the ball's come loose here. Vinicius Junior! Oh, impressive strike.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
That's a lovely, delicate pass. That is ended up in no man's land. Fratesi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Shapes to shoot. Oh, glorious! That is a special one. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And he is just ripping it up.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Darmian in acres of space out wide. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vinicius Junior approaching the half-hour mark. Belts one. Oh, terrific save.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Corner number 2 then. Up for a header! Oh, almost a sixth!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's gone for goal! It's loose now, and here's a chance! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Milan were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
And here's Vinicius Junior. And now the hit! Oh, there was plenty on that.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Arnautovic.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And one more try! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Gol per il Milan. Ha segnato al 38esimo minuto numero 9.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. DiMarco. McAllister. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Pedri. McAllister. Fratesi. Now it's Martinez. He's got away.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Çalhanoğlu. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Messi. Here's found the way through. Now it's McAllister. Has a goal! And this could be the final action of the first half. That has been knocked clear. Acerbi. Now Fratesi. And there is the half-time whistle. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Milan have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Milan have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Fratesi. Darmian. De Bruyne. Fratesi gets a foot in here. Now it's Martinez. Pinches it off him. And it's Arnautovic. DiMarco. Hits one! They've scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Fratesi. Çalhanoğlu really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder. And
real chance! Oh, taken with style! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player. No doubt as to who has them.
And he's had a hit! Brought out the best in the keeper.
McAllister put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Barella. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Vinicius Junior. David Villa. Oh, that's ambitious. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Milan certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Arnautovic. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's looking wide. He's found a way through. Arnautovic. McAllister with a definite foul there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Barella. De Bruyne concedes a free kick for that. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Numero 32.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. He'll try from distance. He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
McAllister. He's going for goal! Now that was quite some save.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
It's a sharp pass. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Calhanoglu, nicely spread. Dumfries. Now Fratesi, he's in plenty of space here. He's had a fair tumble on. Oh, what a climb! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Milan, men. Shot! It's anyone's ball now. Strong running down that left flank. And Messi! Really well taken goal. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Numero 15. Messi!
Calhanoglu. Barella. Thuram. Looking for options for movement. Vinicius Junior takes control of it and he's on the move. Vinicius Junior! No, that's just wide.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Acerbi and Pavard, and it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, easy pickings there. McAllister being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Fratesi. That's been cut out, well played. McAllister.
That was lovely, that.
And he'll shoot here. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. David Villa. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Messi.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di recupero.
Oh, terrible pass. Barella. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
David Villa. McAllister. That's good running with the ball. He's got the shot away! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Çalhanoğlu to Barella. Tries a shot! No mistake! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that is that. Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo caldamente a contribuire all'iniziativa Un Gol per la Vita, presentandovi agli stand appositi.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Nicely spread. He's in plenty of space here. He's got a side of goal!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Stood up well to him there. Darmian was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ah, 2022, the year Lionel Messi reached his point of fulfilment.
The jewel in the crown, Peter.
And I wonder, Jim, watching it in Qatar, when you first got the feeling he was going to go all the way.
Well, I would say the game against Croatia, a goal and an assist against a team that had humiliated Argentina 4 years previously, and that 2022 tournament got off to the worst possible start. In a way, that made the end result even greater.
Felt like fate in a way.
Absolutely.
Darmian defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Barella. Can he get away here? And here's Lautaro Martinez. De Bruyne did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No goals as yet. Vinicius Junior providing an out, and the shot! And they caught Reed. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Arnautovic. And Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Milan with the corner, they're first. There's the header! No, not the best of headers. Barella. That's the throw. Played through for the wide man. It's a pretty loose pass. DiMarco. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's been shifted off it. And he's heaved it away. Martinez. Çalhanoğlu.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cafu. Beckenbauer. David Villa! It's loose, in he goes again. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Carlos Augusto. De Bruyne could try... And De Bruyne! It's run loose, who's going to get there? He's done very well to get to that.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cafu. Swung over. McAllister. Oh, that was brilliantly defended. Corner number 3 coming up. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Darmian looking to run onto it, and he's managed to get free. Swung. There's the hit! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
That is a great pick out. Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne. And the shot! Milan get their 4th corner. Darmian gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Frattesi.
Un minuto di recupero.
It'll be a throw-in. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Barella. Martinez. And Darmian. Now it's Barella. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
Milan ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Here we go again.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances.
Okay, he's going for goal! Oh, split second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Header! He will be livid with himself. Calhanoglu. Carlos Augusto. Great defending, strong and determined. David Villa. Calhanoglu wins the duel this time. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Martinez. De Bruyne. Now that's well seen too. And it's Darmian. Fratesi in acres of space out wide. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. It's a good run down the right. Messi going full steam down the flank. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, their corner count's rising, but not their goal count. They can improve.
Carlos Augusto getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Di Marco pitches it off him. Just about up to the hour now. Very nicely done. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 8.
It's a lucky seventh
Lascia il
corner.
campo per il numero 9.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Carlos Augusto. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. That'll be a throw. Cafu gets a foot in here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Yeah, this kind of bold running will all...
Had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. That'll be a corner. Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. McAllister. Good pressure, determined, intense. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 36. Darmian. Numero 32. Lasciano il campo per il numero 2. Il numero 7. Attenzione, un cambio.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's Vinicius Junior. Big chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Barella. Drogba. Oh, that's nice. It's Drogba! Shot could be on. Has a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's managed to get rid. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Milan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Drogba. Now the finish! And for a moment, time stood still. Well, they are up to their 9th corner of the game now. Climbs up big!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Drogba. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Pedri. Shot at goal!
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Drogba! Wow, that is Didier Drogba! Finally, finally, finally!
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Milan take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid...
He's got the shot away!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Davids! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got away with one there. Zielinski. We are into stoppage time. Dumfries. Driving on and making good progress. Raul. Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Raul! And that may well be that. That is that. Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Milan can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me.
La alineación del Barcelona
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy indeed is someone who has the potential now to start dominating games. And I'm sure in the first 20 minutes or so, he'll be doing that and making his presence felt. With a surprisingly good passing range, he really is one of the best at triggering attacks from deeper positions now.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Vinicius Junior. He's in here! And Messi!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Davids. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played into space out wide. Ricardo Pereira.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That has been knocked clear. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Conte. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Messi. Davids. De Bruyne, fired deep towards the back post. Messi goes short. And it's hoisted clear. Ricardo Pereira. So we're still where we started right now. Here's Ndidi. It's a good run down the right. He's in plenty of space here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Vardy. Reed. Nicely weighted ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pinches it off him. Now it's Vardy. Beckenbauer. De Bruyne. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. He's through here. Ndidi. Ricardo Pereira. Vinicius Junior. He's in, surely! It's a goal kick. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Ndidi. Ricardo Pereira. Fas. Ndidi. And here's Vardy. Big header! A skipper's goal!
Well, I can tell you, that'll definitely liven up the half-time team talk. Scoring first is always a plus, but scoring with that level of quality will surely lift every member of that team now.
Marcó en el minuto 43 el dorsal 9.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Leicester have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Oh, what a climb! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square. And we hit half-time. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Some first half thoughts?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And so we're off again. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Ndidi. Ricardo Pereira. Ricardo Pereira. Ndidi. He's shifting, and the finish! 40! Just off target.
Vardy did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
David Villa. Beckenbauer. Vinicius Junior. Or Conte. Beckenbauer. And it's Conte. Vardy, given the lift of his goal. Cody. Sumare. Thomas. Reed. Ah, such a clever touch. Ndidi. Reed. Turns and goes back. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Can he latch on to this? Ndidi. Now who's going to be first to this? David Villa. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's got away. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Gol del Barcelona.
So the lead now is
En el
2.
minuto 66,
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Messi.
Reed could try cutting inside here.
Cambio de jugadores.
Oh, what a... Reed! A real chance and a real let-off. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And he's been shifted off it. David Villa. Oh, he's found support out wide. Vinicius Junior. Reed. McAteer. Referee's given a throw. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Adams. Now De Bruyne. And Adams. Into the last quarter of an hour.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Conte. Davids. Now Costa Curta. David Villa. David Villa had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
He's a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sumare. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. De Bruyne. Conte, the man synonymous with solidity. And it's gone back to the keeper. Cafu. And it's De Bruyne. Well played for Conte. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Navididi. And he's in on goal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ricardo Pereira.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Vardy. There's the shot! That's a half-decent try.
That's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Beckenbauer. Conte. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. David Villa voted man of the match, and deservedly so. What a turnaround victory from the... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Nice interception, well timed. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Kepa. He never seems to get flustered or lose his composure. That kind of calmness is infectious too, and should help the defence in front of him play with a little more confidence. He's also good on the ball, so keep an eye out for those quick passes to the forward line.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And he's straight offside. Davids, Costa Curta, Beckenbauer, and it's De Bruyne. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Scott. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Beckenbauer gets it away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior. He's had it taken off him.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Kluivert. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Aimed in towards the centre. De Bruyne. Beckenbauer. Costa Curta. Ball played for Conte. De Bruyne. Cafu. And it's De Bruyne. For De Bruyne. Beckenbauer. Davids. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a lovely, neat pass. De Bruyne. Sabani. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Scott. Davids. Beckenbauer. Now Costa Curta. Davids. Now Costa Curta. Adams. Beckenbauer. Now Davids. And that's really well manoeuvred. Spread neatly. Kluivert. Adams. Semenyo. Adams is there to clear. Bournemouth have reclaimed it. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Davids. And it's De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Adams, spread out to the left. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Vinicius Junior. Smith. Scott. Now Howson. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Beckenbauer. Cafu. Oh, good spread. And it's Messi. And it's Conte. Now De Bruyne. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. And we hit half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Here we go again.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Semenyo. Scott. Ouattara.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Messi. He's found a way through. Messi has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And here's De Bruyne. Beckenbauer. And here's Vinicius Junior. Kerkez getting this one clear. Throw in. And here's Messi. Oh, the ball's run loose, and the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Costa Curta. Vinicius Junior. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kerkez. Early ball. And the keeper beats it away. Conte.
The attendance for this match was 29,830.
This is promising. 60 minutes played. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
De Bruyne. And it's Messi. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Vinicius Junior. Semenyo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He could be in here. Evanilson. Evanilson! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Evanilson really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Number 9, Evanilson. Number 19, Justin Kluivert. Coming on the field, number 26,
De Bruyne.
Unal. Number 10,
Conte. And it's Messi. And he welcomes it in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Real chance! It's in! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
after 77 minutes is number 17.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Bournemouth making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Number 17.
So we have the first goal.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. We can run on to that. Big header! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now to maintain it.
Substitution.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Ruben Dias. Davids. Now Neymar. Costa Curta. Davids. It's Bellingham. Out to the right. Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Unal. He's looking to set free a runner. Unal. There's the shot! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
After 85 minutes is...
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Davids. And it's Neymar. Costa Curta. And he welcomes it in. Neymar's cross. He gets big. He's missed, but not by that far.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Ruben Dias. And that's it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Vinicius Junior claiming the man of the match award.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. Chooses to go cross-field. And it's Messi. David Villa. Can he put it away? Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Anderson. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ruben Dias. Cafu. And Dixon. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. It's Bellingham. Ruben Dias. Now Costa Curta. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gibbs White. Oh, he's found support out wide. Very nicely done. Ah, that's a fine interception. Anderson. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Beckenbauer. It's Bellingham. Beckenbauer. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ruben Dias. Vinicius Junior. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Nottingham look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Vinicius Junior. Gibbs White. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hudson-Odoi. Williams. Oh, a delicate chip through. Wood. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Ruben Dias. Dixon. Cafu. Now Davids. David Villa. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Now it's Wood. And he's away. They've won a corner. He rises! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Davids. Vinicius Junior. Messi. David. He's got the shot away! They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Cafu gets it away. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Anderson. Nottingham finding their passes. Oh, that's well spotted. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Dixon. Cafu. David Villa. Messi. Oh, such a clever... And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Tries to get it clear. There's the whistle for half-time. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Boss. They are looking good. So we're just settling back into this second half.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Wood. Now it's Wood. Firmly met.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Ruben Dias. Now Costa Curta. No, he's not getting his way this time. And he's had it nicked away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Messi! Oh, off the bar! That was travelling. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Hudson-Odoi is looking to set free a runner. He's got away. Oh, that's nice. Anderson. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. That's tidy. Shapes to shoot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Dixon. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. David Villa looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Anderson! He's done very well to get to that.
Anderson actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Costa Curta getting this one clear. Tries a header! And he gets rid in a hurry. Dixon. Cafu, who's set up one goal so far. play for a goal kick. Nottingham can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Dixon. Ruben Dias. Over to the left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Costa Curta. Bellingham. Messi. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Beckenbauer. Davids. This might spell danger. Now the finish! Yes! And they are cruising away. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
A case now of complete control. Spread neatly, and he was quick to react. Vinicius Junior. Oh, they could break here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona are closing in on a comfortable win. That's really well manoeuvred. Williams. Gibbs-White. Aina. Oh, nice touch. Chooses to go back. Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Costa Curta. Now Ruben Dias. Now Costa Curta. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham looking understandably energised after his goal. Davids. Dixon. Cafu. He can run onto that. Now it's Awoniyi. Hudson-Odoi. Aina. And he's gone backward here. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ruben Dias. And that's it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. David Villa taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here.
especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
And this is now today's lineup.
And the lineup suggests, Jim, that it's going to be a 3-4-3 formation.
Well, Peter, in opting for this system, there's a confidence that stems from the manager and flows through his players. This is a team with courage to get on the ball and look to entertain with an abundance of goals. Plan B is for someone else. This team will stick to their plan A, and if it's not working, they'll persist until they get it right.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're...
Walls! Decent enough try. Vinicius Junior. Davids. He's in plenty of space here. Picked out brilliant, shapes to shoot! He's scored!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Beckenbauer. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Out of play for a throw. Davids. Costa Curta. Barcelona finding their passes. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Dixon. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, great play! Beckenbauer.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Beckenbauer. It's Vinicius Junior. Davids. It's Bellingham. Dixon. Now Davids. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Cafu. And here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now he's off and running. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham. Costa Curta. Now Ruben Dias. And here's Messi. Beckenbauer. Vinicius, and the shot! And he hits the net! Barcelona are back in business! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Number 17, Vinicius Junior.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Gets into some space. Lovely bit of skill. Goes to finish! Costa Curta is there, and he can get that clear. Davids. Cafu. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now Ruben Dias. Now Costa Curta. Gently done. Ball is over the line. Costa Curta. Ruben Dias. Cafu. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No foul, says the referee. Williams. Costa Curta cuts it out. Bellingham. Messi. Earthy. Now, what about a counter-attack? Williams. Decent progress down the left. Bellingham. Looks to the other side, and it's Messi. That is lovely. Well, the
There
movement
will
is
be 1
slick,
minute
the
added
speed
time.
is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Beckenbauer. Oh, that's a key interception. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Great chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
The goal scorer for
Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Dixon. Cafu. To Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He is just caressing the ball. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Williams, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The attendance
Almost an hour
for this
gone.
match was 28,997.
Earthy. And it's gone back to the keeper. Earthy.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, whistle's gone, now then! So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Coming on to replace him is number 18.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 70 minutes is number 15.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Williams fires it in low. Oh, he's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Wells really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution on the field, number 12.
A couple of changes then
Coming
in
on
quick
the field
succession.
is number 29.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And he's being shifted off it. Played out towards the right wing. Back when it goes. Chooses to go back. Decent hit! And it's hoisted clear. Strong running down that left flank. Vinicius Junior, good purposeful running. David Villa! He should have put that one away.
Villa should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Earthy. Aimed beyond the defence. That is good strength. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davids. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And there's green grass ahead of him.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to
And a
pounce.
quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And already we're underway here. Brownhill. Cullen. Out to the left it goes. Cafu. Davids. Over to the left. Vinicius Junior.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Anthony. Burnley do have a chance to counter here. Cullen. Hannibal.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Roberts. They're urging him to shoot. Can he finish? Goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 14 el dorsal 11.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Cullen. Hannibal. He's gone backwards.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Strong running down that left flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Hannibal. Brownhill. Oh, that's a... Oh, shooting chance! He's in space and looking for options. Beckenbauer. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Shifted upfield. Messi. He's in, has a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi goes short. And that has been clubbed away. Cafu, over to the other side. And that's gone loose. Cullen.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And it's Messi. Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Brownhill. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Vinicius Junior. Aim forwards. Oh, great chance! Oh, nice touch. Big chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Brownhill. Cullen. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu. Played out to the left flank. Vinicius Junior. David Villa. Roberts. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Vinicius Junior. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's had it nicked away. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Roberts. Hannibal. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cullen, down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And here's Messi.
Bellingham really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Hannibal. Cullen.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Hannibal. 60 minutes played. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Dixon. Now Ruben Diaz. Cafu. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Anthony. Oh, there's a probing ball. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Hannibal. Cullen. Brownhill. That's Hannibal. Played into space out wide. Davids. Bellingham. That is ended up in no man's land. Anthony. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, well played. Vinicius Junior. Neatly clipped into space.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, this looks sharp. Heading backwards.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Cleared away.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 15, Messi. El dorsal 9, Villa.
Roberts.
El dorsal 17.
Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
El dorsal 11, Neymar. El dorsal 13.
No foul, says the referee. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Dixon.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And it's Neymar. Dink through.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
We are into stoppage time. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
All square again. And that is as far as it goes. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Your final thoughts?
La alineación del Barcelona será...
So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I think a lot's going to be expected of this guy, Rasmus Højlund. I think he's got the heart for it. And you need that if you really want to improve and get up there with the very best. And I see that in him. I think there's an honest character underneath. I think he's got the right attitude. He wants to apply himself. And I think if he can do that successfully, he's going to start scoring the amount of goals he would like.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Cafu. Now Davids. Beckenbauer. Now Costa Curta. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, a delicate chip through. And Messi! I've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Cleared away. Casemiro. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now Menu. Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. Here comes the cross. Mazraoui made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Still goalless. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Shaw did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a good run down the right. Davids. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Manchester United really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Garnacho. Messi. That is a great pick out. He has found the way through. And the shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Villa really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves. Maguire.
And it's Shaw.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Casemiro. Oh, played right into his path. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Tries to get it clear. Menu. Big header! Harmlessly behind. Ruben Dias. Cafu. That looks a good ball through. David Villa. Bruno Fernandes. Now Mazraoui. Garnacho. Now Mazraoui. Maguire. And the whistle goes for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And he was quick to react. Maguire. And it's Casemiro. And it's Casemiro. Menu. Garnacho. Has a go! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Casemiro. That's a lovely, neat pass. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Has a shot! Too close for comfort. Ruben Dias. Beckenbauer. Davids. It's a pretty loose pass. Najraoui. Maguire. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical.
It's a mighty effort! Costa Curta gets it clear. And it's Casemiro. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Plays it in low.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And the shot! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
David Villa. Very nicely done. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mount. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Menu. Oh, that's delightful. He's found a way through. He is just caressing the ball. And he lines up a cross. Ruben Dias gets rid without sophistication. That's a good ball out wide. Davids. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mount. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bruno Fernandes! Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. Cafu, and it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Now Menu. Davids promptly onto that, and that is that. Bellingham. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Højlund. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer has created 1 goal already. Once more, he proves rigid and robust. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave with, oh, smashing header! Decent enough try.
Martinelli did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again. Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a player with a classic number 10 look about him is Martin Odegaard, Peter. It'll be crucial that he can pick the ball up between the lines, as he prefers to do. That'll allow him to show up.
Has a go! Saliba gets it clear. Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
And that has been cleared. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Odegaard. Timber. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bellingham. Beckenbauer. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi finds himself offside. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. And they've got a throw. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Odegaard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Timber. Distributed tidily. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. No goals as yet. Costa Curta. And Dixon. Costa Curta. Nicely spread. The less said about that pass, the better. The ball has bounced loose now. Can he stop it going out? Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Drilled in low. He's had a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Davids. Trossard. And it's Sterling. Now, what about a counter-attack? There they go, hunting in tacks. Approaching the half-hour mark. Interesting ball. Costa Curta. Ruben Dias. Beckenbauer. Now he's off and running. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Ruben Dias. Cafu. Looking for the runner. That is a great pick out. Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Partey. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Kivior. Now Saliba. Kivior. For Rice. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Bellingham. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, played through for the wide man. Cafu fires it in low.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lewis Skelly. Good ball over the top. Partey.
There will be 1 minute
Now
added
Kivior.
time.
Partey. Lewis Skelly. Trossard. And here's Sterling. And the whistle goes for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging.
Yeah, it's a half.
Take off, it's goalless at half-time. Break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second.